Well, there's been a massacre in northwest Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. At least 30 people, including women and children, have been killed in airstrikes by Pakistani Air Force in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. And this happened on Monday. Those visuals there that we have sourced, this incident took place around 2 a.m. is what we understand. And this is when Pakistani fighter jets dropped 8 bombs on a village that is located at the Tirah Valley, causing a huge massacre. All of those dead are civilians. Local media reported that many people have also been injured. While the situation remains unclear, there are disturbing pictures and videos of the incident site. There are also bodies that are being shown, and these include those of children lying around. Rescue teams are also engaged in searching for bodies under the rubble, and these have raised fears of the death count rising further. My colleague Aditya Rajkaul joins us with more details on this. Aditya Rajkaul, just today morning, I was reading the paper, Shahbaz Sharif is all set to travel with an Islamic delegation to raise concerns around Gaza killings, and this is a visit to the United States of America specifically to meet the US president, and this is what is happening in Pakistan.
Well, that's right, Vasudha. Clearly an image that Pakistan does not want the world to see, but the reality remains grim. The reality is that Pakistani fighter jets are killing their own people. These are images from 2 a.m. this morning when fighter jets dropped 8 bombs in the civilian village in the Tirah Valley of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan, killing at least 30 and injuring 20 more. Now, most of the killed are women and children. Now, these are very gory images coming out from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where now, in these tribal villages, civilians and innocents who had nothing to do with politics or terror or the Pakistan government have been brutally killed. Now, which country in the world uses fighter jets to kill their own people? The answer is Pakistan. And Pakistan has continuously done it. As you pointed out, the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, along with a delegation, also including the Asim Munir, the Pakistan Army Chief, are in the United States. They will be meeting Donald Trump for a bilateral, and they will be raising the issue of Gaza, of Palestine, and also perhaps Kashmir. But the reality is, when will Pakistan look into its own backyard of how the killing machines, the killing factories and terror factories are killing their own people? The Pakistani deep state on one hand is sponsoring terrorism against India, but at the same time killing its own people, be it in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan or Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir.
That's right. Aditya, also make us understand what is going to be the ramification of something like this. This is often seen in Pakistan. We've seen this in Balochistan as well. Is there going to be any reprimanding of Pakistan by the international community?
Well, immediately it's very unlikely. There have been groups that have been demanding action. We've had a statement from the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan as well, issuing sympathy and condemning the killings that have happened. We've had in the past, in June this year, a statement from Amnesty International seriously saying that there are questions being raised on the Pakistani state's way of subjugation and atrocities being committed against its own civilians. And this has continued for years together. In Balochistan, there are enforced disappearances that happen very often where, people are just abducted by Pakistan ISI and the army, and nobody is allowed to raise question. International media is barred and banned from visiting Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. On a daily basis, there are some or the other atrocities that are happening against civilians in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. A lot of noise being raised in Pakistan by civilians, but no action by several multilateral forums. In fact, it's the United Nations that needs to act here. A lot of Western democracies that have alliance with Pakistan need to also act, end the defense budgets to them, end the kind of aid that they get. Because whatever aid Pakistan gets is used not just for terrorism, but also for really preventing human rights to reach the common civilians in POK, in Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.